cover here. It's going to be a fast push from Nitro. He does see players crossing over towards the playground. He spotted multiple players there as well, so he gets a good read on the situation. It's not going to be a fast B attack, so they can stay in their current positions, maybe rotate one player over towards A. In terms of the setup, 1P250 for Stewie. As they go for that long control, he's going to be clearing out the connector. You can see it's a very passive setup from the Liquid boys here, and to be fair, it's the same from MIBR. We love this boost, especially with players like Elige up there. You can see absolute fireworks go off if they commit towards that B side.
Even playing it with the perfect degree to bring him back so he can get behind that small metal rhubarb sticking through, and then have the angle of just the helmet showing. Twist down below in the pit. It's going to be Fur and Tarek that lead the charge. Bit of utility flown in. It will be a Molotov to clear out the barrels. That's pretty standard. Spot the boost. Elige tagged from it. Goes down to 20, but he'll drop off. They'll swing around. Twist instead down below. Does find the opening pick onto Fur, and Fallen has a bomb plant. Remember, pistols. 2-0 for Liquid so far.
Here we go then. It's the retake as Twist did find the opening kill. They maintain that man advantage, and everyone's here arriving on the grime scene. It looks like they're going to do a very good job as well. Twist is finding absolutely everything. He was a beast on the first map, and this is no different. 4 players alive and just the 1 on the MIBR side. The defuse already coming in. That's the round over map. It will be very clinical.
Doesn't get returned. Cheeky little boost. We've seen this more and more as of late. It used to be in fashion. I don't know if I'd ever call it in fashion as in terms of common, but it used to be something we saw more frequently.
We know, surely.
A couple of years ago, I think he might. Can he see his foot from that position? Because he certainly had an idea.
Well, the fact he's checking it suggests you can. I'm not 100% sure. You must be able to see a pixel of it, but there it is. Elige lucky to get one there. Naf on the trade once again. They're not going to realize Nitro's up there. They did check him. Does he get the double? Not quite. 3 versus 2. coldzera tagged up in the process of taking down that boosted player.
Thought he was going to look at it. He went run underneath it without checking, so perhaps not.
Yeah, we saw the laser actually go up there, so he was aware of the prospect of a player being up there, but it obviously didn't check it efficiently enough.
Again, though, we've seen that more and more recently.
Yes.
It's been sort of in the last month. We've seen it probably 4 or 5 different times over many different matches and different teams. Falling out toward long flash, and that's going to allow his teammate in cold to go around the corner and check the close angle. Boost in the back of the site, over top of the half wall. A very spammable wall. Keep that in mind.
And you can see the focus there towards the bathrooms. You need to be very careful. And they will see presence from long now at this point. Sees one, and they're going to have no idea. Bomb goes down. Not the cleanest of kills, but it counts. And the bomb should be planted by Fallen, but he'll go down almost instantaneously after. So this is the maximum loss bonus coming in as expected. Naf will find that all-important kill, defuse the bomb. And we go 4-0 for Team Liquid with 3 players surviving as well. Now they do get the AWP, upgrade those SMGs to AK-47s. Really successful campaign so far. And smoke shouldn't be too much to deal with at this point. Nitro will miss an initial kill, but repositions and doesn't quite nail the kill, but does maybe follow it up with a grenade. It lands and takes him down to 5 HP.
5 will do. I thought that headshot was actually almost on with the AWP. Nitro now switching over to the pistol, has lost Elige, he's low. They can overwhelm him. I say 5 HP will do. It's not so much Fur that matters, it's all the others as Naf gets back out. At least finds Fallen. Stewie, AWP picked up as a result of that exchange. Will now look toward the bank stairs. Naf with the flank timing at 48 seconds. He's gonna get one easily. Bomb as well. Doesn't overcommit to it. Oh my goodness, comes back around, and guess who's waiting? Cold. He'd snuck in through short tunnel at the meantime. Naf gets both. And now Fur has no choice but to keep that AK and try and make it work. Twist still waiting, though. It's a 2-on-2. They managed to at least make this somewhat close. Naf's actually rotated off, thinking that with the kills, he's encouraged them over toward A.
Gone to heaven, though, so he still has vision if they come in towards the bomb site, and as you can see, completely destroys Fur, but it is a 1 versus 1. Stewie with no armor will get the plant down here. It's up to Twist, who knows exactly where he is. It comes down to this shot right here. Can Stewie hit it? They need this round just to start lighting the fire beneath MIBR. Surely gonna get it, not gonna happen. It was close, but not quite close enough. It's going to be Twist winning out in another clutch there. It's 4 kills for Naf. He's the absolute MVP of that round. And that's an interesting fact as well. If you know a team is aware of all your tendencies and they're presenting all these little tricks for you, it gets inside your head, and so does the bullets as Nitro continues to find another kill there. Tarek finally gets some success here, but not for long. coldzera brings it to a 3 versus 2.
Bomb grabbable. I think he spotted Naf as well because he was blinded running for the barrels, but steps back to the right and oversteps the mark of the aim. Finds Stewie as well. 7-0 for Liquid.
Nitro this time going down. They've got the advantage here. They struggle to convert the. You can see Yanko on the side, not looking too happy about the prospect of still winning this round.
Yeah, that was the like life just sucked out of that face. He looked so miserable. Would have rather been anywhere else in the world. Tarek, he's in the right place at the right time. Wouldn't rather be anywhere else at all, given the circumstances, but the gun barrel shows no pre-fire from the AWP. And Twist, Naf, Taco, they've all found kills. We come back to a 2-on-2, so not done, not out of the woods yet. Taco with position on the site, tagged up, however, and he needs to rely on the rotation, which means he needs to stay efficient. He spotted the shadow, but couldn't do anything with it. Twist's making noise, means Tarek can step wide, and MIBR in at 7-1.
Here he comes, not known to be an AWP, actually heads towards the T steps at his first pick. Oh,
and we're gonna see this.
The old classic.
We haven't seen this. Clip it, Henry, clip it.
You gotta clip it, boys. If it comes in, you've gotta clip it.
Oh, he's got it, Fallen, he finally makes it work. The AWP with the kill, Naf goes down, 4-man boost.
You love to see it, Matt. When it comes through, it looks absolutely amazing. Nice jump shot as well. And Twist, he is going to try and bring this round back in their favor. But finally, MIBR coming to life here.
Is that what they needed?
I think
Something
so.
creative? Oh, suddenly we've got a game back on. Perhaps, I say. As Fallen finds Elige, we've certainly got a round at the very least. And it would avoid the reset, make it 7-2. Taco has to back away, can't force through Monster. Already bullets firing at his feet in that direction. Be a bit of a river dance to try and walk out and avoid those, as Nitro, meanwhile, has an AWP on the site. You mentioned it, Elige with the op. We were watching that. We should have spotted the boost a little sooner, but my goodness, it certainly paid off.
Well, there we go.
Question is, do they do it again? If Naf's going to rotate the same way, did he identify? Obviously, he must have where he was shot from.
He must do. But this isn't over just yet. Nitro in position. He could actually find a kill here, but luckily, for MIBR, they will find Taco in the process, and that should be everything going in their favor. We said there was so much reset potential, but that's being completely nullified. It looks like 5 players will survive. Nitro, he's not going to save this weapon. No way. He's going down any second now, and that's going to be it. But oh, he goes down to his own flame. Just to know, Fur did die in the Molotov at the end.
Dinked him, which means Twist can trade it. He wanted to. He had the information, at least, to try and pursue that position. Looks to find Tarek, does get him through the door, but Molotov off, blinded up. Twist, oh, just barely gets away.
Oh, no.
Elige, he panicked. He saw him running to the site. He thought surely that information had to be them, and he fired immediately. The Molotov does the damage. Elige gives one away. Nitro down by Fur. Look at Naf though, AWP, he bought this. Oh, but he gets caught in the corner. Stewie's got the kill in return. Inside of water, finds one already. Stewie on the AK. Clear out the angles. Twist actually sneaks in behind him. Does he get spotted here? If he jumps on the railing. He already is on the railing, excuse me, so not possible, but Stewie's aware of it. That is incredible.
Touchdown on that one.
What a read.
Wow.
Perhaps an hour chatting, I didn't hear the footprint because there must have been something that gave that away for Stewie. Only nade left on the CT side is a flash. Wow, attack made.
Here we go. It was an absolute disaster for MIBR, but they are coming to life slowly but surely. Now Fly still making things problematic. Oh my goodness, it comes down to the 1v1. Surely not.
Comes down to a 1v1 and time. 13 seconds. Cole doesn't have many options here. He's got to get to the bomb and get it down almost immediately, or he's got to find Naf holding off that position. He's got there in time. Naf can concede the plant because he knows that he now gets the advantage. He has to be behind the box, but which side's he on? Left? Naf! 4 kills, no armor. AK picked up, and that's how Liquid steal it back.
Another one and rotate towards B with a second kill. That's available to them. It's Stewie who's actually on the precipice of the bomb side. Not for long. He goes down quickly, and Taco's being so strong on this B side, finally eliminated by Tarek.
Twist actually had to give up the ramp position because they were bumping into each other there. They needed both to be able to peek, but it actually catches them off because Elige also gave it up, and then no one's able to cover the headshot position. Nitro and Naf will get back to it, and Naf holds out against Fallen. It brings it now to Fur, who is lurking. He can actually sneak in behind them. Still 13 seconds. If he gets to the window fast enough and they're both open, no, they're aware of it. They're well aware that he's behind and no one's going to peek. The round's over already, and Naf just gets the final kill to confirm it. 12-3. And our Naf counter goes to 21-6.
Diffuse kit on the CT side. Need this pistol and to get the 3-0 ready, get himself financially secure. Let's see if they can do it.
He needs to be very careful, though. Already takes damage, and they can run him down. Even if he transitions back to the site at this point, when he goes out the second doorway, he'll be caught in the open, and Elige proves that point, but can't land the shot. Taco's taking damage. He still wants to be aggressive. Terra gets tagged. The damage so far in favor of MIBR. Again, I remind you, I implore upon you that it's 3-0 for Pistols for Liquid, and that seems to be the case in the start, at least for now, until the crossfire established. Stewie and Fur have other ideas. Great play all down to Naf. He would need an ace in order to win this round. He's got Fur low, but Fur knows he does not need to peek at all. He can wait for his teammates to get there. The bomb is in their possession.
Let's see how the Master is going to approach his situation. Bomb's down, but he has got time on his side. He managed to dink up Fur down to 23 HP, but a lot of work to do here. Naf himself with 52, looking for any sort of opportunity. Need flanking players from Connector perhaps. He's making a lot of noise here. I'm pretty sure they would have heard him at this point, and it looks like it should be done. Fur's position should nullify him. We'll see. Does he check the corner? Going to be baited in somewhat. Doesn't check it, so that should be it. The fact he doesn't pre-fire that corner, that suggests it's going to be over. So it is indeed, finally, something positive for MIBR here. Should be another round on the board for MIBR. This is their pick, remember. There's no reason why they can't offer back an equal response. As Fur, this time not as aggressive, but gets the first kill.
Elise does find one on Fur. So the Deagle at least managing something so far for Team Liquid. Tarek's going to go back out. He doesn't really need to do this, though. A little boost going to catch him off, brings it back level. We're on 3s. Gun's not grabbable for Liquid, but again, there's really not much necessity from that position or play. And now Fallen has to be careful because they're putting pressure at both Long and Mathers. Fortunately, they've not been able to get close enough, so he still has the AWP to his advantage. And Twists can't do much as they double peek. Even with the Deagle, if he found one, he was always going to go down in that situation.
Helps him dodge the flash as well, which could come over towards Long, so it does make sense. It's a very rare boost, but good to be aware of it. As he drops the smoke, he can feel danger on the other side. He's going to go for a shot here, and goes down.
He does. Elise stayed on the trigger.
Nitro's just thrown one smoke on the A sites. Right up there towards the end to take vision away, and this is where Goldzera might be able to get 2, but only the 1, but does damage towards Elise.
Yeah, and Elise is the star so far in this round. Both those kills going his way, and he's transitioned back from A to B in doing so. The fake wouldn't have worked because they were so far forward in Bathroom, so it's good that they found the trade, and better that they had the lead because Stewie nearly pulls it back against them. He catches off Nitro. That nearly was dear against them, and Naf, bomb already planted, now has to hold this off. Checks to make sure he's not going to jump over and look for information. Wants to play barrels. It's a fortified position. There's no utility. Oh, Furry, actually, I take that back. He's got an incendiary. If he was aware, he could actually clear this position out just as he would on a take on the terrorist side, but he wants to be sneaky and use the time to his advantage. My goodness, he nearly gets the kill. 21 HP, Naf pulls it off.
He just looks so stone cold when he's doing it. First kill coming in, it's going to go in favor of MIBR, and Twists can't follow it up. So nice play. They knew they had to play for a frag there at the very start. It's Fur to pick it up with the MP9.
Naf will take charge to at least try and pull this back. You're right. This could be the GG moment, but it requires breaking them down and putting them around. First and foremost, Taco puts his best efforts into doing so. Through the smoke, commits to the spray, finds Cold. That's for Tarek. He's inside of the flames. Smoke in front. He's going to take advantage of all of that. I think Tarek spotted him. He certainly did. Gap. I thought it might have been loose spray, but it was a gap that reveals they've entered. Fallen stays alive in that, despite that it looked like the flames were still actually fully engulfed. They were extinguished, so he never takes any damage at his feet. Still wants them to walk forward. Twist down toward that grate. Has been there the whole time. They haven't been able to do anything with it. Nitro, he was waiting for Fallen to move. It's Stewie's op instead, though, at bomb. It's gone very far forward. Stewie's not going to hold the window position, though. If he had stayed there, he actually had the bomb in his favor. Could have backed off, played just the back right, and they would have had to commit to his position. I think they're worried quite evidently about a flank because he gives up the window and Fur even stares there to see if anyone was coming down in that direction. Low HP though means that this SMG can clean up. Finds one on Taco. Nitro gets aggressive on his own though. He's gonna put pressure on Stewie. He's gotta hit the shot. Finds it up close. 7 seconds bomb. It's still a decent distance from the site. I'm not sure they got on it. Yeah, I think just in time Naf got back to it, so it's down and Stewie was hoping it wasn't, so now he's got to go into the one-on-one on the back foot. AWP, no kit, Naf again.
Surely not another one. Stewie with no kit here either, no grenades. AWP needs to maybe find a rifle if that's possible. Time ticking away, every second is just agonizing him from MIBR, and he misses the shot. Naf has the ball to stand in the open against an author, and he's ready to combat that. He's so efficient. You could see Stewie had no idea at the prospect. He's expecting to touch the bomb at least, but Naf, ready and waiting, takes him down, breaks the back of MIBR as we go 14-7. Just to take us to overtime seems impossible the way Liquid are playing. Twist will have a MAC-10 into this round, and that's actually very beneficial. Because he knows the money's so low from MIBR, yes, they're going to have rifles here, but the utility's going to be low. They're not going to have the luxuries of helmets, and 4 players with an armored head makes that MAC-10 incredibly dangerous.
Naf goes to the smoke. He's found by Fallen, not aware that the second player was also out toward Bathrooms. Good setup. It's a very forward stance, and Fur in Bathrooms, as ages and ages hence have suggested, will make well on it. He's now got a couple of kills, 2. As Tarek finds 1, so 2 does Fallen before perishing, and it's all onto Nitro. 3 seconds left, just wants to hold on to the AWP. Needs to at this point as well, given the money. He should get away with it. Stewie just running there. I think he was looking for, I'm not really sure. Force the commitment at Monster. Tarek even tries to sell that by going left side, so even when they look this way, they'll think they've cleared everyone on that position. If you play it toward the ramp instead.
Kill, and it'll be Naf to give them the advantage, 4-on-3.
Boost in the corner, perhaps. Tarek put Cold up high. Some shots today, no reason not to. Naf, though, does get Stewie. Turn this around yet again. It's now 4-on-2, and the boost being the only 2. They're not going to get much information from this. There's no reason for Liquid to peek. Cold's being a bit slow about this, considering he's got the only kit. They've got to get closer in. No one in the site directly, as he realizes now, and that makes problems worse because they're all out toward the bathroom. It means they're all potentially out toward long, and that means they're just going to peek when the bomb is a problem. So Cold has to go aggressive, be proactive, finds 1. They know now that long also needs to be considered. Tarek wins out against Twist, but Nitro and Naf, they'll close out the series. It goes 16-8. Liquid dominate throughout.